All right, and I've never made um, a floor mopping video. I just want to go ahead and do that. All right, so to save time, I've already taken my rag and basically you want to just sprinkle your area, and then you want to hold up. I'm trying to do this with one hand. You want to spread. Don't scrub now. Just sprinkle and spread. So it should be a nice, even amount of moisture. So there's no drops, no drips. All right. So over here, I'm not sure you can see it. I'm gonna try to focus. So see those drips? We're gonna spread those drips out. Okay. And what you're gonna do is basically just go ahead and spread that out. I'm not scrubbing. Just spreading the moisture. And what this is doing is just like all of our cleaning steps, you know, it's breaking down any kind of buildup on the floor. Like over here where these plants are. No, I'm not going to scrub that. I'm just going to go like that and spread it. Okay. Walking forward. You can do wide strokes. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is the uniformity of the moisture. Because if you leave the drops, it's going to dry on the wood floor. And when you go back to go mop, because you left the drops there, you'll have spots all over your floor. And you don't want that. Okay? So just make sure the moisture is even on your floor when you spread. And now I'm stepping back, doing the same thing. And I'm just going to leave the floor just like that. And leave the moisture evenly spread. And I'm going to continue through the whole house. Okay? But for demonstration purposes, I'm just doing the kitchen right now. And I'm pretending like, you know, I'm going through the whole house. But in our actuality, I would have sprinkled and spread this section. And then I would have sprinkled and spread the next section. Sprinkle and spread that section. And keep working my way to the door. Okay? After I get finished sprinkling and spreading, what I want to do is change my towel head. Let's go ahead and change it. Now these towel heads are double-sided. They're made by Mr. Clean. You can get these at Family Dollar, Dollar General, but they're microfiber. It's flat on one side and little phalanges, little fingers on the other side. I like to use this side on my second step and use the flat side on my final polishing step. So the second step is for scrubbing, and these little fingers will collect all the little lint and stuff between them. It makes it really easy to make your floor look great. So I'm going to pause the video and put this on. Okay. All right. So through the magic of time, I'm back. And basically, you want to make sure your Velcro, there's a little lip right here. You want to put that over. Make sure it's over the plastic. And then, see this right here? I want to lip it on the Velcro. Okay. So now, we have that. We can go back. Repeat the process. Now, the key focus right now on the second step is just like our drying phase, where we're just mainly trying to push this lint and debris. I don't know if you see it, but there goes some lint right there. Okay, and possibly right there. Okay, so basically I'm just trying to push everything to the edge. If I do run into a stain or something like that, I will scrub it about 3 to 5 times. But right now I don't see anything, so I'm just going to keep the mop moving. Pushing all this to the edge. There's a stain. 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, it looks better. Still there, but it looks better. I'm gonna keep going. I gotta come back one more time when I dry and polish the floor. So I see a stain right there. Okay. If I had 2 hands, it'd be a lot easier. A stain right there. Okay. And notice how I'm backing my way out, so I'm not stepping all over the floor. It doesn't matter if they step on the floor, but I'm not trying to work myself harder. If you were by yourself and no one's in the property, you know, you definitely want to. All right, so final step will be I would go through the entire house, you know, doing everything just like this, and I would switch over and flip over to the other flat side, and then I'll go back to where I began mopping, and I'll work my way out of the house the same way, doing that last. And then when I'm done, by the time I get to the other side of the house, all this where I began should be relatively dry because we went over it 3 times with drier mop heads, okay? And then finally, after everything's done, notice how we pushed everything, you know, to the edges and the corners and everything like that. You're gonna vacuum, okay? With your vacuum tool, you're gonna vacuum all the corners one more time, because if you don't, you will have dust bunnies, okay? I don't care how good you are, how many years experience you have. If you do not vacuum your corners after you get finished drying the floors, you will have dust bunnies in the corners and we will get a complaint. So it's been, you know, 7 minutes, too long, but hopefully we learned something in this demonstration about how we clean floors. I'll try to do another video where we're doing wood floors, so give that a kind of example, but in general, we use the same technique. All right, everyone, see you in the next video.